What's good, siblings? It's the bros back, conversing with the bros. You know what I'm saying? And God, I wanted to get your thoughts on this. I saw something this morning. It might have been yesterday or whenever the news dropped that the NBA YoungBoy concert in Chicago was supposed to be on the 24th, which is tomorrow. It got canceled, and from what I read, I heard safety concerns and things of that nature. It's crazy. Like I don't know if I just could recall, and you probably could recall a hip hop concert at this level being canceled due to safety concerns. What's your thoughts on this?
Uh, I mean, I guess. I mean, what was it? A threat? Did someone call in a threat?
I wonder. I don't know. They didn't say. I didn't see the specifics, right? So then you got the like NBA YoungBoy people like the United Center bitched up. They ain't want us to have fun. Then you got some of the cats. I seen some of the cats in Chicago saying, and young boy, oh, you canceled your show, huh? It's like, how you gonna get both sides and a thing
No,
like
no,
this.
I am gonna say this. I am gonna say this. All right. So you got Chicago, Chirac, and then you got Baton Rouge, Denrac. But it's two totally different cities. Like Chicago has been known as a place to be a murder capital, but yet, and I mean this pretty much goes for all of Louisiana, a murder capital. Right? Because I was just telling you, you'd be surprised what was the number one city with the highest crime rate in Louisiana. Right? It's Marksville of all places.
Mm.
Um, but New Orleans has been on the top murder list. Baton Rouge has been up there. Shreveport ain't even been up there. Uh, then you got Chicago. Chicago though is a bigger city. We not that type of city like Chicago. But this is what people got to realize. That man got beef with one group of Negroes in Chicago. It's a whole lot of group of Negroes in Chicago, and a lot of them beefing with the same group he beefing with.
Hmm.
So, like, if you think it's just some large preponderance of just gangs that want to get at young boy, most of them probably on his side, or just want to come to the show and get close to him to get connected. Like,
Hmm.
I don't think that anything that canceled this show got really anything to do with young boy. As much as it is, it's just Chicago. I mean, I would have the same concerns if that motherfucker was in New Orleans. Like,
Yeah.
I would probably have more concerns because now you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when Fredo did that show and they was telling Fredo, man, you better not do that show. And Fredo went
Mm-hmm.
up there with that bulletproof vest on and did the show. But
Mm-hmm.
that's a real threat. Like, people got to realize that's a real, like, you really want to talk about putting yourself, like, man, we done seen it in Baton Rouge, man, where dude done up that iron right there and shot at folk while they on stage trying to perform. Like, we done seen that happen. So I don't think it's really that much of a threat with him being in Chicago as people think it is. Like, if anything, it's gonna bring people from different sides to the same venue, and then they probably gonna have an
That's
issue.
that's
And
that's
like,
it.
and so if that's why they shut it down, then
That's
all
it.
right, shut it down.
That
Like,
that's a terrific point. That's what I feel like. I feel like you're
like
gonna
I
have
mean,
all these different gangs in here, and that's why they shut it down. And you're gonna have some. There's so many people in here. You got all that commotion. If something go down, you're gonna have buku innocent people
oh
in the
yeah,
mix. You
man,
know what I'm
somebody,
saying?
man, don't let nobody in there one of those switches like these little young boys be having, man. Like you, boy, it's about 15 people getting hit, like that ain't supposed to be getting shot at. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I seen a little girl. I said, like, the only thing I saw from it before you mentioned it was the little girl that's gone viral because she was crying because the show was over with. She was calling people broke, but
Yeah.
but I mean I feel your pain, man. You probably paid the good hard earned money to see one
Mhm.
of your favorite people, and then now I got canceled. But uh, I mean, if that's the legit reason, because like they got some like, and they probably you never know, like these people probably got like some intel, like oh one side know the other side gonna be there, they about to go with they move on the other side. Yeah, man, you gotta shut it down at that point. Like you got to. Like as someone
Yeah,
that knows how public administration works, you got to shut that down. Damn everybody who gonna talk bad about you because it's gonna be a lot worse if somebody die.
yeah,
Like so, man. I mean, it is Chicago, bro. Like it's a high possibility something gonna happen. But I mean, I feel the same way about if he came to New Orleans. I feel the same way if he came to Baton Rouge. Uh, anywhere in Louisiana. Just because he from here, I feel like he'll spark something. Like I feel like that's why I wouldn't I wouldn't have I wouldn't go to the show. Like I want to, but
mhm,
I'm not. Cause bro, that's gonna run my paranoia up through the wall, bro. Like nah, bro. I don't like seeing these little young boys when they be walking around with these little ski masks on. Cause in my mind, boy, you're about to do something. Like I
yeah,
don't care how the boy could be negative 15 degrees. Take that shit off. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna even lie, Boosie's supposed to be coming up here in about a month or so. What it is, man, a month? When Boosie come up here? November 8th. In November 8th. All right. So uh I wanna go, but like I just know the type of crowd I'm gonna be around and that's gonna put me in.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna have to feel like that. Like
Yeah.
that's just being honest. Nah, Boosie coming with, he doing the whole like what Jeezy did and who else did it? Somebody else did the symphony, coming with the symphony, trying to, with the orchestra. So Boosie say he coming with that. So it's supposed to be grown and sexy, but we'll see. The only way you ain't got to do it now because these kids got more money than us. So they get tickets to these shows. I don't care how you drive up the price, but I don't like concerts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't go to a Taylor Swift concert because I feel the same goddamn way. I just don't like all them people. Like
There's a lot of people in
that's
one
what
spot.
I'm saying, bro. Like it's a lot of possibilities. Like, bro, I have not been to, and just I know we kind of getting off subject with this, but just concerts. Like my favorite concert was a Zero concert, bro, at the Hollywood, right there in New Orleans. It probably would have more than 40 people in there,
Mhm,
and he had a bar. It was just almost like a little portable bar to the back of the room, to the back of the club. It almost looked like the club was closed. And all they had was just open for him to perform and whoever had bought tickets. Which,
mhm,
if you know anything about Zero, Zero got a following pretty much everywhere in the South. So when he does a show, he gonna pull enough to flip you a profit. So yeah, it was me, JD in there, and it was probably hey JD man, it was probably about 40, 50 people in there. And bro, he ran it for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe
mhm.
even more than that. At one point, he was just taking requests, like, "What you want here?" Like,
Yeah.
and it was real intimate. Like it was 40 people standing right in front of him, and him just going off on the stage. And a little bar to the back, they didn't serve. I don't think they served no hard liquor. It was all beer, but
Mm.
I think it was also BYOB
Yeah.
at the same time. So that's the kind of like me and your law went to see Genuine, but that wasn't no big super arena crowd. That was just at the casino.
Mm.
Uh, I'm trying to think. Like the biggest ones I probably done, and like I did. I worked Boosie stuff. I remember being behind backstage with Rick Ross, and I remember when Hurricane Hurricane Chris and Doro was about to get in a fight because they had the same song.
Mhm. Go the Halle Berry shit, huh?
so
Mhm.
so Like, but I really don't like concerts, bro. So I mean, to each his own. I get it. I mean, I get people who like. I mean, I've seen people that went. I've seen people on internet that have gone to Chris Brown like 3 times.
Yeah, we going to that Chris Brown in our next month. We going to that Chris Brown in the arena.
Raw, raw.
Mhm.
Like I done seen people go to see Chris Brown like 3 times. Then I went to see YoungBoy like 2 times. Like, first off, what type of cocaine do y'all sell to be just be doing this? Like, 'cause I know this ain't cheap, but uh, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I say, I had my Chris Brown and my YoungBoy 2 weeks ago. Like, hey,
Yeah,
you heard me, like, and then I'm going back. Hey, I'm doubling back for another game in like a month. You know what I'm saying? Taking your nephew out there. So, to each his own, bro. I feel him.
yeah.
I tell you this, I feel way more safe at a football game uh, than at a concert.
I think it depends on the fan base. They got certain fan bases, like the Eagles fan base. Like niggas
Yeah,
gonna get into it
yeah,
with an Eagle
yeah,
fan.
yeah. Oh, hey, I'm not gonna lie. When me and Pat went out there and the 49ers beat the Cowboys in Dallas, that was my first 49er game. And we
Mm,
beat them, bro. The way them Dallas Cowboy fans turned on each other, it just started all out like brawls, like 20. And it's black, Mexican, white.
mhm.
They all fight. Me and Pat was like, bro, we gotta get up out of here. So they turn on us. Right. So I mean, I understand that, but I'm talking like I feel like at a football game, the worst you're gonna see is like a fist fight. Hopefully, prayerfully, hopefully, that's all you want to see is the worst of fist fight. I feel like you got a worse chance of it getting more violent at a concert, especially at a young boy concert. I hate to throw that on you, but I mean, bro, that's just that energy. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
we already done seen the video of people, and now what I hate is people trying to turn his stuff demonic. And they trying to be like, oh, he worshiping the devil and all this other stuff. Well, for one thing, you got to understand where people come from. If people come from a place that's one step above hell, what else do you want them to, what else do you want them to give you?
Yeah.
And if you from where you from, we from, because we from where he from, yeah. Like,
Mhm.
man, I know some people off Iroquois. That's right around the corner from Chippewa. So I know what it's
Mhm.
like down there. So yeah, man, dude only portraying in an artistic way what they see. Also what sells. Like, let's also be honest. Let's be cognitively mature enough to know it's just music. It's just music. It's not like if you play the shit backwards, he gonna have some kind of like
Oh
message for
yeah, I
you.
don't think it's no hidden message or nothing like that. It's just
Yeah,
what
like
we
that's what
rapping
people
with.
trying to turn it. People trying to turn it into like he worshiping the devil and it's man that boy ain't thinking about none of that. That boy thinking about money.
Mhm. It's something doing me. Yeah. What was crazy about it though? You see how well, who was the guy? I can't remember. It was the guy from Chicago I saw a couple of weeks ago. They was asking about the concert, and he was like, "Man, dude got fans everywhere. They got people who rock with him, who don't rock with us. And we ain't just the only set in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like they got people
You
who
talking
really
about
rock with
yellow?
him, huh?"
You talking about yellow?
Yeah, I saw Yellow talking about it, but it was somebody else too.
Okay,
And
well, yeah, that's a good point. Like, bro, you act like they be acting like the whole city of Chicago just got a hit out from him.
yeah,
So,
but
first
they
off,
had,
how you gonna touch
huh?
him?
Yeah, yeah. It's the United Center, bro. I done been in the United Center, not for a concert, for a Bulls game, but yeah, I'm saying you ain't about to how the stage play. You ain't about to just be able to touch them, bro. You know, that's why I tell you I think it's more of rivals clashing and you know what I'm saying, they being
Yeah,
up like that.
what it
Um,
is, 63rd and 64th gonna be in the same building.
but the crazy thing I saw like people like girls crying, you know what I'm saying? Hot. Like,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
crying online, like, man, y'all done cancel the concert. Like, I'm like, oh, he got fans. Like, but you know what?
That's that Michael Jackson.
I you know what? You know what I do like about it? I feel like that's what should have happened in Toronto. I know these guys bigger, but with the Drake Kendrick shit, it's
Here
no
he
way you
go.
do 2 nights.
Here he go. Here
It's
he
no
go.
it's, it's
Here
no
he go.
way.
Here he
It's
go.
no it's no way Toronto. Think about this, Gutter. We done seen multiple. I done seen multiple occasions where stars couldn't get into Canada, and they called Drake, and it was like, "Yeah, Drake got me in that bitch."
Gucci
So,
Mane.
so it's like, dog, y'all let that boy do 2 nights in this bitch, and y'all yelling A minor in this bitch. Nobody ain't go Chris Tucker. Hey, it's Mike. It's me, Mike from Michigan. There's a bomb in the building. You hear me? Y'all gotta get that bitch shut. Y'all can't let him do it to that dude like that at the crib, man. Come on, bro.
But
Come on.
wait, you gotta understand. Remember, he beefing with the weekend, who from Toronto. So obviously everybody from
So
Toronto
similar, yeah,
ain't on his side. And you
yeah,
gotta remember, Toronto is a megatropolis. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's huge. It ain't.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't. It ain't. It ain't Baton Rouge. It ain't even New Orleans. It's something else. That be like New York. So, uh, you
Then
know,
too, I know people gonna be like, "Well, it's different." Yeah, I understand it's not street. It's not a street beef too. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but I was like, "Dang, it just looked bad when that boy did them 2 nights out there."
the song catchy. So I have no problem with Toronto and you having a good group or demographic of Toronto who ride with Kendrick in the song. Okay, because you know it's the hometown thing. Like you gonna have hometown haters.
Yeah.
So my thing is LeBron. like you supposed to be that main dog, and you all at the concert dancing. You know what I'm saying? On some Suge Knight. You don't want your best friend all in the video dancing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like that's who I'm trying to hold accountable. Not Toronto. Not Toronto. Like I can understand, bro. Like, okay, so for as hard as Bad Rouge ride for a young boy, if Fredo throw a show, no, bro. Nah.
You can't. But
I
Fredo from here. You gotta go dirt. You gotta go dirt.
ain't
You gotta go dirt. You gotta go dirt. I
All right,
I don't
right. So, well,
because I don't think Dirk came to New Orleans when he was on tour. Not saying but just saying. Like, does he have that bass like that out here? You know what I'm saying? Niggas but
he
the thing
came
about
to us.
I don't think he did. I could be wrong, but the thing about
You think
Louisiana.
he would proud if he came to New Orleans? No,
Louisiana different. Louisiana gonna rap for Louisiana a certain
you're
level.
right. Hey, you're right. Hey, and we regional. Our ear is real regional. So
Mhm.
like, we ain't just really listening to no drill music like that. Like, first off, that shit is way too fast. It don't really follow no real rhythm. Like, nah, you got to slow it down for us to really catch on to something.
Yeah,
Like.
and that's not to say he don't have fans, but it's like niggas ain't really
He,
like.
he gonna have people there, but it ain't about to. It's, Top gonna pull more from Chicago than Dirk will pull from anywhere in Louisiana.
Nah,
So
he okay. He went to the Fillmore, and that's in 2022. Dirk. So what? Vaughn got killed in 2020. So he went to New Orleans. But that's still different than BR. BR even more different than Louisiana. BR going like that's one of them places like niggas
yeah,
are not like a nigga, but you not about to say nothing about a BR nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? If you
yeah,
from
he's
out of
talking
town.
about like he'll have to cancel his show in Baton Rouge.
Nigga ain't fucking with that. Yeah. These niggas gonna find a way
If
to get something
somebody
in. So
retarded enough to bring that iron in the Canes, what it is, the Raising Canes
look,
Rivers.
the thing is, I think they got people retarded enough to try to do it in Chicago. But the thing is, the people working the event here are retarded enough to let a nigga in with that bitch. they gonna know somebody. Say everybody gonna know somebody.
Bro, you already know. You know that time we was at that concert, and I'm not about to say no names or nothing, but we was in there and I'm in there working,
Mm-hmm,
and somebody asked me if I had mine on me
mm-hmm.
because they was purely convinced that they had snipers in them.
I
Bro,
remember what you're talking about.
you know what I'm talking about. And you know
Mhm.
me, when somebody asked, I'm like, huh? They got what?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
wild on some shit.
I have to be on stage with these people. Like, oh hell no.
Yeah, it's kind of
So
wild.
that's what I'm saying. Like, go on, cancel the show.
Yeah,
Like, go on, cancel the show. We don't need no pap pap and thousands of people running. That's
yeah. You
like,
got the injury, the stampede, the
oh man,
everything.
somebody gonna die just from the running. Yeah, you know.
Hmm.
So hey, I hmm, I don't think it's a bad idea if it's necessary. It's necessary.
Yeah,
Uh, like you said, I that's a good question though. Like that just goes to show you his influence. Maybe not so much in a positive way, but still, just in general.
yeah,
Like, like you so big you can't come here.
yeah. I stand corrected, God. He went to Smoothie King and Dirk went to Smoothie King 2023. Okay, so he did. So it's the
I mean, he went kind of quiet though. Huh? How many? I mean, like how many teams did he sell out?
that I don't know. I don't know that information. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, let's not play, bro. Dirk is not where Top is. Like he not. Like none of them are.
Yeah,
None of
because
them are.
Top kind of got fake blackballed by the industry and still got that cult. He got that
And
cult file on.
he's still he. Hey, bro, we'll make it raw, bro. The main nickname himself Top, and he really like be at the top. Like,
That's the
really
top.
making a gangster. So Dirk not on that level with him. Not only that, but look at their current situations at the moment. So it's just you know, it's just a gap growing. Like
Yeah, because Dirk was able to get off while YoungBoy was on house arrest. He was able to get, you know what I'm saying? He was out there, he was doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? They had their time.
hey, look what Jim Jones said. He was like, man, get out the house and get you a job because you can't make no money in the house unless you're young boy.
That was Jim Jones. Yeah, facts.
You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? What they said that boy made something like 20 million while he was on house arrest. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody else doing that. Ain't nobody
So
else doing it.
you think like with the Drake and Kendrick shit, like I feel like that era is ending right for us, not they gonna still be relevant, but I feel like watching this tour is kind of like the torch of the next biggest nigga with Young Boy. It's like, is Young Boy the top? It's
I
kind
don't
of
know,
hard.
bro. Because he kind of a different genre. Like
Mm,
Drake and Kendrick could go places where young boy music ain't gonna go.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what I don't care what Top make. He ain't gonna have no not like us.
yeah,
He ain't about to have nothing go commercial like that.
yeah,
I don't care what
yeah,
what he make. He ain't gonna have some of them pop hits like Drake could make. You know what I'm saying? Where it could be, is it R&B? Is it pop? It's both. You know, I'm
yeah.
doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, bro,
Who is the next? Is there a next right now in that lane? The big mega rap star?
not really. I don't think the game's set up like that no more.
Mm,
It's not set up like that. You know, it's not set up. You know, like all right, think about it, bro. But think decades back, bro. You had artists, and it was just these artists, and they lasted for long periods of time, and they gave you they versions of music, and we got hits from that. We've evolved over time from that because it's a different world, and it's in the gate. It's no more gatekeeping, so anybody can make a song. So now it's the world just moved too fast, bro. Like it's no one's lasting like that long anymore. So we're not about to see pop stars. We're about to see a lot more one hit wonders,
yeah.
a whole lot more one hit wonders. It's gonna be a whole lot of where are they nows?
Let me ask you one more question about this topic before we shut this topic down. I was having a conversation with one of my partners, and they was like, "Man, You gotta take. He said, I don't think Young Boy do the same thing on his next tour. He said, you gotta understand, the nigga ain't been able to tour. He was in the house for 5 years, so you damn near got niggas never really seen him tour like this. So you damn near got 10 years worth of shit.
That's why he got people damn near 40 want to see him, and people that's 20 that want to see him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Motherfuckers in middle school and shit.
But that explains why he got people on the internet literally asking, "Am I too old to go to the Young Boy concert?"
Yeah. Cause some of their favorite, like you be saying, you be like, man, some of my favorite. I remember, like, we used to have debates. She like, bro, like it's like 10 years ago or something. Man, damn near at this point, like you like, man, this nigga raw. And some of your favorite stuff is from then.
2017, I'm like, "Oh, this little nigga cold." Like,
Yeah,
oh, like from the second I heard him, dog, I was like, "Oh, this nigga it." Like
yeah,
he like Like I'm,
yeah,
and then this he actually hit on all of it. Went to jail, came back, went to jail again, came back again, went to jail again,
yeah,
came back
yeah.
again. Like you know what I'm saying? He hit on all the prestige, all the mystique, all the enigma. You know what I'm saying?
Enigma, right, right. Siblings, what y'all think? You heard me. What y'all think the reason is behind the cancellation of Young Boy's concert in Chicago? And is Young Boy the biggest in the game right now? Gutter, what you got for him on the way out, brother?
Hey man, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Beauty is on his skin deep. Do I really have to say the rest? If you've been watching, you know the rest. If you don't know the rest, then go watch another episode of something to find out what the rest is with your dumb ass.
We out here.